It's been a while, but we are back with another tier list. We are now at Gen 7. We have 7, 8, 9 left to get through because we left off at 6 with all the ZA hype. We tried to do a little bit of rankings before the big ZA trailer from Worlds, or not Worlds, but Pokemon Day. But now we're back, and we are going to be doing a Alola Gen 7. It does have all the Alolan forms here at the bottom, as well as all the Ultra Beasts, but let's start at the beginning. Honestly, all these starters are just kind of whatever to me. They're fine, nothing crazy. I'm going to put them at B because all of them are just, they're fine. Like, I get the hype with the Decidueye and Sonora. I understand. I know a lot of people hate on Primarina. That's actually who I picked in my playthrough. But, you know, overall, they're fine. Nothing crazy there. I actually like Toucanon, so I'm going to put the whole Toucanon line here in A. Pick-a-Peck, Trumbeak, and Toucanon. I do like Toucanon. And now we move on to the typical early route kind of rodent, if you will. But Gumshoes and Young Goose and Gumshoes, they're D. They're not my favorite. Totem Gumshoes was in the game, like, it's whatever. And now we have Bug. Grubbin and Charjabug are fine. I actually like Vikavolt though. Vikavolt I like a lot more than the rest of that line. It's just how I feel about it. Crabrawler is fine. Crabominable's a little bit better. I like the ice typing on there where Crabrawler does not have the ice typing. And then it has all of the Oricorio forms as separate forms. Oricorio, never really used it. I know it exists. We're just going to go see. It's there. It's fine. Sure. Cutiefly as another one that is, it's kind of there. I'll put Rabombi a little bit higher. And all I think about is Matt saying Rabombe. But yeah, there's Rabombi. Now Rockruff. We like Rockruff. We like Lycanroc. But I particularly like the Dusk form better. That's just, I like the Dust form. That's the way it is. Sorry to break it to you that way, but that's the way I feel. Dust form is there. And then we have the two Wishy-Washy forms. Wishy-Washy. Give it a C. Wishy-Washy. I like the schooling form a little bit more. But I wish it would stay in that form. Wish there was a way to have it in that form. But, you know, it is what it is. Toxapex and Marini. The only thing I think about with these is the lore that ties them to the fact that they eat Corsola spikes. So I'll put a CB, like we're doing a lot of these. Mudsdale, Mudbray. But I like Mudsdale. Not my favorite. S is going to be very limited, I think, with this gen. But you know, we'll see. We'll see how I feel as we go through. Dupiter is fun. I like Dupiter. I like Araquanid a little bit less. Fomantis and Lurantis are fine. Morlaw and Shiinotic, I'll give them a B. I used Shiinotic a lot whenever I was hunting the Authentic Sinistea in Sword and Shield. I had another content creator friend at the time trade me a shiny Shiinotic that we used to help for that hunt. I think I still have it on there. And then Salandit, I like Salandit. I like Salazzle. I'll put Salandit up at A2. I like Salandit. Stuffle and Beware. We'll give them B's. That's fine. That's fine. Bounce Sweet and Steenie and Serena. We'll do some CV rankings there. Actually, let's do this. I don't like Bounce Sweet as much, but the other two. The other two are pretty good. So we'll bump them up a little bit. Comfey. The little lay Pokemon. C. D. We'll go D on Comfey. It's there. Oranguru. Or Oranguru. Was recently judged for how I pronounced it. I like Passimian better. Wimpod, I like Golisopod. And I like Sandygast and Palossand. Cool ghosty types. Yeah, we're getting pretty heavy in the BC, and that's because I don't really hate any Pokemon. I don't know, maybe one or two might end up in F tier here. We'll see. And then only a handful in S. Sorry, hate to break it to you, but Pyukumuku though, not a big fan of Pyukumuku. I don't like it. Same type Null Savali. I don't like the changing type based on the held item or whatever. And this is technically a mythical, and I hate that. So it's a D. It's borderline F, but it's a D. Not a big fan of Minior either. No. Kamala's fine. It's whatever. I do like Turtonator. Togedemaru is fine. C for Togedemaru. Mimikyu's kind of cool. We'll give it an A. Mimikyu's kind of cool. Bruxish F. Drampa F. Sorry, hate to break it to you. Dhelmise C. I don't know what it is about Bruxish and Drampa. Not a fan, but I like Dhelmise a little bit. And then this is like at the time I liked the Hakamo, Komo-o, Jangmo-o line, but the more I look back at it, I'm not a huge fan. It's not my thing personally. But we'll go C for these two, and B for that one. That's fine. And then Tapus. I like Tapu Koko. I like Tapu Bulu. Tapu Lele goes B, and I like Tapu Fini. I don't know what it is about Lele. I don't like Lele as much. And then we have Cosmog, aka Nebby. Cosmog is a B. Cosmoem's a B. Solgaleo, and Lunala are both S tier because their box art legendaries and are really cool. They're borderline A, but then we get into some Ultra Beasts, some Mythicals, more Ultra Beasts, Mythicals, and then Alolans. Nihiligo, I don't like it. Buzzwole, I like. Formosa, okay. Zergatry, I like. Celesteela, Kartana, I mean, who doesn't like Guzzlord? Actually, we're going to put Guzzlord today. Necrozma. I've not messed much with Necrozma because I never actually finished much of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But I like the way it looks, so we'll put it up here. We'll put them up here. They're pretty cool. They look cool. Haven't really used them, but Magirna, D. Marshadow, we'll put it B. Marshadow's kind of cool. It's a mythical. I've, again, not used it much, so it's going more middle of the pack. Poipole. Where do we want to put Poipole? Definitely not S. Definitely not A. We'll put Poipole B. We'll put Naganadel at A, however you pronounce it. I like the way it looks. Sakataka C. Blacephalon B. Zeraora. Slip will appreciate that one. That's an S because it's cool. Meltan F. Melmetal D. Just their Pokemon Go and the shiny being locked periodically. It's not a fan. Alolan Executor is cut off. That's a C. Alolan Marowak I really like. Alolan Rattata, we'll put C's. Alolan Raichu, I like it. We'll give it an A. I don't remember where I put Raichu now, but Alolan Raichu gets an A. Sandshrew is B. Sand/B. Vulpix A. Ninetales A. Diglett B. Dugtrio B. Because of the locks. Meowth C. Persian C. Geodude, I actually like Geodude's line here. They get A's. Alolan Grimer is a B, and Alolan Muck is an A. Just because I like the colorfulness of it. But there's our ranking. So if we start at the bottom, we get 3 in F, and we have 5 in S. but the rest kind of fall in between. Almost a second row in D, not too bad. But again, if you just go in at these face value, I'm coming into this quiz, no planned rankings for any of these, just coming in like, oh, I like this one, I don't like that one. So let me know some of your thoughts down below. If I put your Pokemon at the bottom, tell me why it should be higher. And if I put your least favorite at the top, sorry, that's my opinion. You gotta deal with it. But I hope we can agree to disagree, and you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. I'll see you guys next time for more Tier List Thursday. Take care.